Score. Coming to the plate now, Victor Reyes. He will lead this one off today. Hit out towards second. Reined in. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Line to the right side. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
That is third.
And that'll bring up the veteran Miguel Cabrera. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. So, fellas, this Indians ball club, as they begin play here this afternoon, they didn't get it done here in front of a big opening day crowd, but they'll look to get back on track here.
Yeah, Matty, I know it's not do or die. It's only game 2 of the season, but you never want to drop the home opener. And you certainly...
Line hard toward right center. And Cabrera's going to have himself a base hit.
Just an unbelievable piece of hitting right there. Staying on the inner half of that baseball right there. Staying to it and through it. Not coming around it and able to drive it the other way for a base hit.
So that'll bring up Jonathan Schoop. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Now the 0-1. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. And this will kick off the base of the wall. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Wow, how quickly things can turn around in this game. He gets the first 2 outs of the inning, and he looks like he's on cruise control, thinking that he'll get out of the inning without even breaking a sweat. But then a single and a double, and now he's stuck with runners on second and third.
Here's Cameron Maybin now. That's a swing and lift a fly ball to right center. Luplow is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Tigers strand a pair. It's the Tigers nothing. Tribe coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Now batting, Cesar Hernandez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. The pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. So, fellas, these Tigers, as they begin play here today, they were the spoilers here on opening day as they took game 1 of the season on the road.
Yeah, Matty, not easy to start opening day on the road and grab a W in the opponent's ballpark, but that's what happened, and they come into game 2 with a chance to set the tone in this series.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Digging in now, Oscar Mercado, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Fastball in there for a called strike. And set up working the plate is Larry Bullard, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Hey, behind the dish, D-Row, Larry Bullard. Pretty standard guy, works it. The only problem I think at times hitters have a little bit difficult time. He'll give a little bit on that inside corner and outside corner. Not very consistent.
Yeah, but Larry's approachable. That's the one thing. If you turn around and say, is that as far as you're going on the outer half, he's usually going to tell you.
Struck him out.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
And Cabrera will make the catch to retire the side. So digging in now, Austin Romine. He'll start things out in the top half of the second. Now a shot out toward the alley in right center. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Wow, not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball right over the heart of the plate. His eyes got as big as saucers as he blasts this thing, putting himself into scoring position to start off the inning.
Up next steps Kristen Stewart, and he'll quickly send a line drive to center field. Mercado is there, and he has it for the first out. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Digging in, Nico Goodrum, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. From the stretch, a bouncer up the middle. And that's through into center field, base hit. The throw to the plate. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
That's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
One there, and the relay won't nearly be in time as he's there easily. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Victor Reyes. First offering on its way. Softly hit out towards short, and this will be taken down no problem for the final. And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes. First pitch coming. Here it is. Reyes is usually more of a threat when facing left-handers like this. The right-handers tend to give him a bit more trouble, so we'll see if that trend continues. Behind 0-2 now. Into the corner and slicing foul. The next 0-2. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is, they're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good two-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Stewart is there, and he makes the catch for the out. So striding in, Jose Ramirez. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. And it's fouled away. Reyes leads off first with one away. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
Here comes the first pitch. Domingo Santana is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Yeah, he made up his mind early to take the first pitch because that thing was right down the middle.
And it's 1-1. 2 out with the man at first. To short, hit hard. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance. Harold Castro hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
So 1 away here with the bases in. Cabrera. Here comes the first pitch. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Yes, it will. He's got himself a 1-out single.
Boy, this is just a case of another really good hitter finding a way, even though that was a
into the box now, Roberto Perez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Out in front of it, strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul. Another one sent foul. Now another 0-2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Digging in to try it again, Cesar Hernandez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. In there, and it's 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This one's down to third. He's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Settling in now, Kristen Stewart. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Number 14.
Fly ball out to straightaway left. Santana is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out.
Now batting.
Striding in, Nico Goodrum looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat.
Yeah, and he's got to feel super confident right now. He's the only real offense in this game. Guys on the mound have been executing every pitch.
Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. Fielded cleanly on to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the fourth.
Now batting.
The next batter, Jeimer Candelario, comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
Up now, I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times.
Fastball at the letters, and he turns on it, hits it high and deep out to center field. Meanwhile now, this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Definitely tried to elevate the heater right there with 2 strikes, but caught way too much of the plate. Nice execution by the hitter.
Standing in now, Victor Reyes, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late, and you can't even put a good swing on it.
And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Oscar Mercado, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Swinging a ground ball to third.
Mercado.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Chopped toward the second baseman. Scope has it, throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now batting.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. That'll bring up the switch hitting shortstop and perennial MVP candidate Francisco Lindor. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
I'll tell you right now.
Now batting.
So 1 away, and that'll bring in Miguel Cabrera. Here's the first pitch to him. Grounded to third. Ramirez is there. Throw on to first. He'll take care of Cabrera for the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Jonathan Scope to hit next. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Tigers, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Into the box now.
Leading off for the Indians, the left fielder, Domingo Santana.
Joe Jimenez is on his way to the mound, and this is a rather curious move to bring on the closer in just the 5th inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Hit on the ground to short. And a good throw gets him one gone.
The right fielder, number 8.
So coming to the plate, Jordan Luplow. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Maben is there. 2 gone.
The catcher, number 55.
Now to the plate, Roberto Perez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire. Digging in once again, Cameron Maben. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Lifted in the air to center. Mercado is there. 1 pitch, 1 out.
Now batting, the catcher.
Digging in and looking for more, Austin Romine. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Line drive to left. And he will make the play. 2 away now.
The batter.
Ready for another shot now. Kristen Stewart. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Foul tip into the catcher's glove at strike 1. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman Cesar Hernandez. Skied into straightaway right. Stewart has it, and it's a quick out, number 1.
Up next to Cleveland.
Hit the plate, Oscar Mercado. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Sharp ground ball to third. And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit.
A nice effort by the third baseman right there to slide and try and knock that down. That ball was hit too good in the perfect spot.
Francisco Lindor is in for
to go along with that good heater.
right back at him and off his glove. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first.
Up next to Cleveland.
So next it'll be the 4-hole hitter for the Tribe, Franmil Reyes, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Throw to first will get him easily. And Nick Wickren will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Number 62.
All set for the start of the inning, and into bat next it'll be Jeimer Candelario. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Scooped up, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The left fielder, number 22.
So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Victor Reyes. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one, hitless to this point. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Luplow is there, 2 down.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Next to the plate for the Tigers, the DH, Harold Castro. They could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. But this won't get by the shortstop as he's there to. So now Carlos Santana. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
Behind 0-2 now. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in his zone. This guy's known for being a down-and-in hitter. Don't expect too many pitches going in that spot.
A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. Digging in, Domingo Santana. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. There's a fastball right down Broadway, taken for a strike. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
Now at the plate, Jordan Luplow. He flew out in his last at-bat. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Ivan Nova takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning. Set to deliver the 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry, 5 pitches he can go to, not looking good.
And Maybin will look this one into the glove, and the inning is over. 1 left for. Ready to begin the 8th, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Miguel Cabrera. Line drive, that's a base hit into the right center field gap. Around first, digging for 2. And the Tigers are in business right away. It's a leadoff double.
When you're leading by 1 run, you want to do everything you can to add to the lead and give your bullpen a little breathing room. It makes a big difference, so double here goes a long way towards making that a real possibility.
All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Hit on the ground out to short. He's right there. Throw on to first. In time, 1 away. So striding forward now, Cameron Maybin. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Now back.
So a runner at second, 2 down now, and up next the catcher Austin Romine. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. Onto the home run porch and gone.
Every run helps late in the game, and with this one on the board, they're now up 3 and only need 6 outs to end it. They've got a little room for error, and I'm sure they'd like to add to that even more if they can.
Swung on, and this one's driven in the air as well to deep right field, and it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Dominic Leone enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8.
Dominic Leone.
To the plate now, Nico Goodrum. A little late on the fastball here as this is bounced foul just off to the left. Strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He swings and crushes it. Oh my, there is no doubt about this one, and they've done it again. Back-to-back-to-back home runs. We've seen these guys go deep 3 times so far in this one, guys.
You know, D-Row, looks like the boys are dialing long distance from the batter's box so far.
Yeah, the pitchers aren't fooling anyone today, Dan. Let's see if this trend continues.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So 4 runs in the inning, but of note there was that they came on the strength of 3 home runs. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th.
Way to go.
Here's Carlos Santana now. He's going to lead things off in their half of the 9th as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
Maben is there, and that won't help the cause. It's a quick out here to start the home 9th.
Now batting, third baseman.
Now at the plate, Jose Ramirez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
I mean, what a diamond in the rough Jose Ramirez has been for Terry Francona and the Cleveland Indians. This guy burst on the scene in 2016, just absolutely set that lineup on fire. They were looking for a guy to bail out Michael Brantley and the production they would miss from him in the lineup, and Jose Ramirez filled that admirably. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side.
Love the ability to push that ball the other way right there. Nice knock to the opposite field. That's a switch hitter's delight, the ability to use all parts.
Domingo Santana comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Hit in the air down the right field line. A pause and the 0-2. And he fouls this one off. Hit to short. And that's through, a base hit.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
Jordan Luplow is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Fouled off. First and second now, 1 man out. Line to the right side, and that's through into right field for a base hit. Oh, and the throw is in and out of the glove. And the runner from second is in to score.
Hey, Dero, they're making this guy pay. That's 3 straight singles and a run driven in.
Yeah, nothing hit extremely hard. Killing them softly, station to station with those knocks.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. A 1-2 count to the Indians catcher. And a big curveball is in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
And he popped him up, but this will land untouched. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And that's taken for strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon. Last strike now for Cleveland. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Yeah, this might not have been what he expected. I'm not sure he expected to have to go 7 outs to get the save, but hey, he did, and he iced the victory.
7-1 the final today. The Tigers took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Joe Jimenez claims the win out of the pen, his first. Mike Clevenger is settled with a loss after giving up only 1 earned. Ivan Nova turns in 2 1/3 out of the bullpen to earn the save, his first of the year. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Tigers, 7 runs on 14 hits. 1 error. They left 14 men on base. For Cleveland.
Okay, y'all, so I adjusted the sliders so it looks a lot better. last game against Kansas City, but then we gotta go against Cleveland. What just happened? Oh, I think I switched teams.
Great Sunday action lies ahead, but first, here's what happened in the major leagues on Saturday. Starting in the American League Central, the Detroit Tigers sent 3 balls into the seats as they beat the Tribe in Cleveland 7-1. The Chicago White Sox swatted 4 home runs in this one as they grabbed the win against the visiting Royals 5-2. The A's amassed an impressive 6 home runs in the game as they grabbed the win over the visiting Twins 14-4. The Rays grabbed 13 hits in the game as they sank the visiting Buccos 7-4. The Blue Jays picked up 14 hits in total as they got the win, crushing the Red Sox 12-3. The New York Yankees amassed 14 hits in the game as they beat the O's in Baltimore 10-2. The Mariners knocked out 10 hits as a team as they were winners over the visiting Rangers 9-5. Jose Altuve had a great day, driving in 5 on 3 hits, leading the Astros to victory against the Angels 10-6. The Miami Marlins got 12 hits in this one as they defeated the visiting Fightin' Phils 7-2. The Mets combined for 4 total home runs as they pulled away from the Nationals 16-4. The St. Louis Cardinals got past the Reds in Cincinnati 5-3. Javier Baez sent 2 into the seats while driving in 6, helping lead the Cubs over the Brewers 17-11. The Arizona Diamondbacks smacked 15 team hits as they took down the visiting Braves 5-4. The Dodgers stole a walk-off win in extras against the Giants 4-3. The Padres allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they bested the visiting Rockies 1-0. And that's what's happening around the baseball world heading into today. Join us again tomorrow for the latest from around Major League Baseball.
Okay, guys, so we're gonna look at our pitching rotations, and I think we might start Matthew Boyd again. Okay, so we're gonna take a look at the scouting. We're gonna do quick manage again. Does Matthew Boyd not get to bat because he's a pitcher?
Play ball.
Like to welcome those of you just tuning in. You're just in time. We're here in the first inning with no score. Stepping into the box, Victor Reyes. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. Hit out towards second. Speared on the dive. It's in time.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Standing in, Harold Castro. He's been productive at the plate in the series with 6 hits coming into this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. In there, a base hit. Throw into second. The tag, and he's nabbed, trying for 2. Stepping up now, Miguel Cabrera, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's set, and the pitch. To third, right to Ramirez. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Matthew Boyd, the southpaw out of the state of Washington, will be the starter. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you always like to begin the season on a good note. In his first start of the year, he did just that, picking up the win. There's nothing he'd like to do more than to get number 2 in this one here.
Coming to the plate now, Cesar Hernandez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman.
And that's cut on and missed 0-1. So, fellas, these Tigers, as they begin play here today, they come in feeling good as they're 2-0 to start the new year.
Yeah, Matty, without question. They find themselves in this position today. They got a chance to sweep the series on Sunday and make it a miraculous weekend.
Boy, Dero, it's always a nice way to finish off a weekend. You win a big game on Saturday, and to close it off with a win here and a sweep on Sunday would really be sweet for this ball club.
He froze him on the fastball there. Cesar Hernandez is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the first. Popped him up. Schoop calls for it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So here's Francisco Lindor now, hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday. And they start him out with a slider, good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. Fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Indian shortstop behind 1 and 2 in the count.
If the offense didn't already know, man on the mound's got his A-game fastball working today.
The 1-2. Gets him looking, strike 3. Second inning set to go, and that means Jonathan Schoop will get ready at the plate. Here's the first pitch to him. Hot shot on the ground to short. Reined in. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
That is it. The center fielder.
Here's Cameron Maybin now. Previous battles with Carlos Carrasco, a number of meetings. He's 1 for 7. First delivery to him on the way. Hit to third. Throw on to first takes care of Maybin, and there are 2 away. And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes. 2 hits in 8 tries for the series. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. 0-1, here it comes. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Schoop is there, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Here's Carlos Santana now. He's 2 for 7 in the series so far. There's a good breaking ball as he gets the bottom of the zone.
Pitching a little bit backwards in this situation. I'd expect a hitter to be sitting off speed.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Now the pitch. Good break to that thing, and it's 1-2. Bottom of the second here with no score. Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away.
Every pitcher looks to get off to a good start, and I'd say he's off to a good start. How about the first 5 batters he's faced? 3 of them he's sent down via the strikeout.
Jose Ramirez is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Pitch on the way. Line shot to second, but it's caught, and the side is retired. Indians go down 1-2-3. We'll move to the third with no score. Up next steps Kristen Stewart as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
Number 14.
Carrasco pauses. Here's the first pitch. Line to the right side. Luplow is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Batting
At the plate, Domingo Santana. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
As this game progresses, I don't think he's going to want to miss in that spot down the middle of the plate much more. It's early. They're a little less aggressive right now, so he's able to get away with it.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. First offering on its way. Right side hit hard. And there's the first hit of the game for Cleveland.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8 or 9 hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you can swing the bat.
Stewart is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Into the box, Cesar Hernandez. Runner in scoring position with Cigar. Now a pickoff play at second, and a dive, but he's back in. Here comes the first pitch. There's the circle change, and a dandy that time as he jumps ahead with strike 1.
Great execution of that changeup right there. Great arm action. Batter was totally out front on that one.
Luplow at second with 2 down. Sent on the ground out to second. And the off-balance throw is right there for the third out. And a hot leave 1. We'll head to the fourth, still scoreless.
Leading off for Detroit.
Next will be the designated hitter, Harold Castro, as we begin the top of the fourth.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Hey, Dan, this guy's having a monster series on the road. Were you aware of the home road splits?
I think every player is, and sometimes it's a matter of being either comfortable on the mound or comfortable in a batter's box in some visiting ballparks.
Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
So that'll bring up Jonathan Schoop. He swings and grounds it to short, and that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And not in time as he just crosses the plate in time.
Hey, D-Roll, they're making this guy pay. That's 3 straight singles and a run driven in.
Yeah, nothing hit extremely hard. Killing them softly, station to station with those knocks.
At the plate now, Cameron Maybin. He swings and grounds it to short. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And they'll be left with no play, as that's going to load the bases now on what should be ruled an infield single.
The catcher, Austin.
Boy, you know, D-Row, every pitcher loves that. Shortstop does a great job just to knock that ball down, to keep it from the outfield, to keep that.
Just a sec now as that ball finds its way into the outfield, a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. A tag, and they get him at the plate as one run scores, but not the second. At the plate, Kristen Stewart, pulled toward right center field. Mercado is there, 2 gone. And he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with 2 away. Next for the Tigers, Niko Goodrum, and their runners at the corners now. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's a 3-0 game. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
He's 0 for 1 thus far. The ground for Hernandez at second base. Fielded cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error. In now for Cleveland, Oscar Mercado. He set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Drilled to the right side. And this gets through into right, so he turns the 0-2 count into a leadoff base hit.
You take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
Goodrum backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out. So a runner at first with 1 man gone, and digging in now, Franmil Reyes. He's set. Here it comes. And this is on the outside corner for strike 1. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Chopper to first, might only get 1. Scooped up, and he'll take this over to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner moves into scoring position at second. So now Carlos Santana, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Popped him up. Romine has a play, and that retires the side. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Victor Reyes. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
Mercado is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1.
Now batting.
In now, Jose Ramirez. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Domingo Santana will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
It's no wonder this guy's pitch count is so low. If they keep swinging on the first pitch, he's got a real chance to go deep into this one.
And another foul ball. No runs, 2 hits, no errors to this point for the Indians. A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the second time this afternoon.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
Jordan Luplow is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. And here's a foul ball just off to the right as they get ahead of him here, 0-2. Luplow is certainly known in part for power at the plate, in particular in these types of matchups against a left-hander on the mound.
Yeah, because he knows that lefty can't get inside on him. What a comforting feeling you know it is as a hitter when that pitcher has nowhere to go on the inner half of the plate.
Roberto Perez will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 1 left for the Tribe. Still down 3-0. Dominic Leone takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 53.
Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll bring up Jonathan Schoop to hit next. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
Throw on to first takes care of Maybin, and there are 2 away.
Next for the Tigers.
Now in the box, Austin Romine. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Drilled on the ground to short. Reined in. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Nothing. Striding in for the Indians, Cesar Hernandez. And Dan, he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
A dive, but it's off his glove. Got him.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding the zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
0-2, here it comes. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
I know this pitcher's trying to keep his pitch count down, but that's ridiculous right there. Pitch right down the middle. He's lucky he's getting this ball back.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and with it comes Francisco Lindor to the plate. 0-1 the count. Now a move over to first, and the runner back in standing. Set to deliver the 0-1. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. No runs, 4 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and here's Franmil Reyes stepping in. Throw over to the bag. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count. 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Popped him up. But this will land untouched.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Chop towards first. He's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Adam Pletka will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Adam Pletka.
Hit to first. Gloved by Santana, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The batter, the shortstop.
Striding into the box, Nico Goodrum. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th. Now at the plate, Jeimer Candelario. No hits to this point. Line drive base hit.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out all ambush tactics. First pitch fastball middle in. He's able to drive that for a nice single.
Into the box now, Victor Reyes. Pulled high in the air out to right field. And he will get there to make the running play. And last half of the 7th here, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Carlos Santana.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Stewart is there, 1 away.
The batter, the third baseman,
Stepping in, Jose Ramirez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. A bouncer to the left side. Fielded cleanly. Throw gets him, 2 down. Now at the plate, Domingo Santana. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. The slider is laid off on the inside as it just misses the zone.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup and try and get on base to set them up.
That's strike 2 on a well-placed changeup around the knees. Line toward the alley in left center, but he'll flag this one down toward the alley. Nearly trouble. Striding in once again, Harold Castro. So far 2 for 3 in this one.
Castro.
Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. The 0-1. Slow little grounder left side. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. And this will be a silly double play as they tag him out between first and second. Here comes the first pitch. High in the air out to center field. Mercado is under this one, and that will retire the side. Takes just 4 pitches to retire. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and next to bat will be the outfielder Jordan Luplow. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result it's 0-2.
Man, this dude is locked in on the mound. He's throwing each pitch with confidence.
And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now, just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
This ball will be chopped foul. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Oh, and that is right down the middle for strike 2. 1 out, nobody on. Hit down the third baseline. And this gets past him at third as it hugs the line. A fair ball.
He was able to recognize that pitch early. His eyes lit up on that one. Able to pull it down the line for a nice base hit.
Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. Perez rounds the corner and is headed home. Safe at the plate as they now trail by only 2. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Hey, Dero, there's a prime example of a little ambush piece, right? Come up there looking to hit right off the get-go. First pitch comes in, whack, base hit.
Yeah, you want to know if this guy was ready to go? He had a game plan. Hashtag ambush. Here we go now.
He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Skied into straightaway right. Stewart is there. 2 down. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. And that'll bring in the switch-hitting Francisco Lindor. 4th trip to the plate now, and he's hitless to this point.
Yeah, he and his teammates have really been shut down by some very good pitching in this one. Been fun for a guy like me to watch.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Indians forced to. Kicking off the top of the 9th, Cameron Maybin, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, Dero, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scoring a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Nick Whitgren will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. A little roller toward the hole. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And there's 1 down now. Stepping in, Nico Goodrum. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. Here's the first pitch to him. It's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? There's 1 on to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
Now batting, third baseman.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and into bat next it'll be Jeimer Candelario. From the belt, kicks and deals. A runner on first with 2 away. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Left fielder giving chase. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And a relay to the plate. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Cliches are around for a reason, and that hit right there is a reason they say baseball is a game of inches, right? Just barely fair, but that's not much consolation to the guy standing on the mound. Nice RBI 2-bagger.
Into the box, Victor Reyes. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Franmil Reyes. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Grounder down the line at third. The 0-2 home. Hit back up the middle. And that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single. And the Tribe will get a man to second base on the leadoff double.
Well, it isn't exactly earth-shattering, but when you struggle like they have at the plate all day, you take any extra base hit that you can get. If they can string together a few at-bats like that, they're going to get right back into this thing. And even though he's had some success against this guy in the ballgame, he still knows he's a very dangerous opponent. He won't want to fall behind him any further.
And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. Standing in, Jose Ramirez. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Yeah, and I know you want to lace a line drive or hit a potential home run, but I'll tell you what, grab the cheap ribby when it's there. Give me a ground ball middle of the diamond and steal a run.
Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike. 0-1 is a circle change that's over for a called strike. Hit out towards second. Throw will get him for the second out, but meanwhile the run is in to score from third. So stepping in, Domingo Santana, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Sharp ground ball to third. Throw on to first will take care of him, and the Tigers have come in here and finished off a 3-game sweep as this one is over.
Yeah, and sometimes you just need a guy to go out there and battle. It doesn't have to be pretty all the time, but just good enough to get the job done. Well, this guy, he was a heck of a lot better than that, going the entire 9 innings, saving his bullpen, and getting the win.
5-2 the final today. The Tigers took the lead in the fourth and held on until the end. Matthew Boyd earns the win, his second, as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Tigers, 5 runs, 13 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For Cleveland, 2 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 2 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
The beginning of the work week, and welcome to Inside the Show. Starting in the American League Central, the Tigers finished off a 2-game sweep as they beat the Tribe in Cleveland 5-2. In the standings, the Indians are in 4th place in the AL Central, and the Tigers are atop the division. The White Sox racked up 11 hits as a team as they grabbed the win against the visiting Royals 8-6. As of today, the White Sox are in 1st place in the AL Central, and the Royals are 4th in the division. The Minnesota Twins combined for a 4-hitter as they defeated the A's in Oakland 2-0. Heading into the day, the A's are in third place in the AL West, and the Twins are in third place in the AL Central. Kevin Newman had a day to remember, amassing an impressive 7 RBIs at the plate as the Pirates push past the Rays 12-7. At the start of the day, the Rays are in second place in the AL East, and the Pirates are in third place in the NL Central. The Toronto Blue Jays launched 3 home runs as they beat the visiting Red Sox 7-6. As of right now, the Blue Jays sit in third place in the American League East Division, while the Red Sox are third in the division. Luke Voit was a force at the plate with 3 long balls and 4 RBIs, as the Yankees claim victory over the Orioles 10-1. As of today, the Orioles sit in last place in the American League East Division, and the Yankees are atop the division. The Texas Rangers got 11 hits overall as they bested the Mariners in Safeco Field 6-4. Entering the day's action, the Mariners sit in 4th place in the American League West, and the Rangers are atop the division. The Astros combined to give up just 5 hits as they destroyed the Angels 12-2. At the start of the day, the Astros sit in 1st place in the American League West Division, while the Angels are 4th in the division. The Marlins pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they defeated the visiting Fightin' Phils 5-4. In the standings, the Marlins are atop the National League East Division, and the Phillies are at the bottom of the division. The Nats picked up, 19 hits in this one as they manhandled the Mets 13-5. Heading into the day, the Mets are in 2nd place in the NL East, while the Nationals are 4th in the division. The St. Louis Cardinals knocked out 10 hits as a team as they got past the Reds in Cincinnati 5-2. Entering the day's action, the Reds sit in last place in the National League Central Division, while the Cardinals are atop the division. Christian Yelich had an outstanding day at the plate with 8 runs batted in, leading the Brewers to a win over the Cubs 9-1. As of today, the Brewers sit in 2nd place in the National League Central, and the Cubs are 3rd in the division. The Diamondbacks took down the visiting Braves 5-1. In the standings, the Diamondbacks sit in 2nd place in the National League West Division, and the Braves sit in 3rd place in the National League East Division. The Colorado Rockies combined for 10 hits as a team as they grabbed a victory over the Padres at Petco Park 3-1. At the start of the day, the Padres are in 2nd place in the NL West, and the Rockies are 2nd in the division. Thanks for joining me. That's all for today. Same place, same time tomorrow. Enjoy the games.
Okay guys, I did not expect us to start off like this, but here we are. So I'm going to do a lockup player on this next game, and then I will sim a couple, I think I'm just going to play 1 to 2 games in each series. That way the season goes by faster. I'm gonna play lock as him. Alright y'all, let's get at it.
Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Today, it's the home opener for this new season between the Kansas City Royals and the Detroit Tigers. Hello again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian getting set to bring you this one on MLB Network. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
Hey, just like any team, pitching is going to be the key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but putting together some quality outings early in the season could do wonders for this club getting out of the gate with a good start.
Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. Michael Fulmer gets the ball for the opener in front of these hometown fans. What do you have for us on him, Danny? So next to the plate for the Royals, Adalberto Mondesi.
Adalberto Mondesi.
0-1 count. Here it comes. On its tailor-made to short. 6, 4, but not 3 apparently, as he'll hold on to it at second base.
Let's play ball.
Whit Merrifield next to bat.
The batter, number 50, second baseman. With
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Ball sent back up the middle, taken in by Schoop. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
Play ball. He's out.
Last half of the second set to go, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Jonathan Schoop. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike one.
Hey, see it? Drive it right there.
The 0-1. Popped him up. O'Hearn is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. So here's the Royals DH, Maikel Franco.
designated hitter.
Throw me a 2-ball right now. Let's
Maikel
go.
Franco.
Play ball to second. 4. And that's through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now. So that'll bring up Jonathan Schoop.
The batter, number 8.
Ready with the first
Second
pitch. Here it
baseman,
comes.
Jonathan.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble.
Go to.
Turning for second now is Schoop. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Striding forward now is the DH, C.J. Cron, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. And Dozier will put it away for out number. Stepping up to the plate, Maikel Franco, head-to-head against Nova. He's 4 for 14. He also has 1 home. This is flared out towards second. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Ready now, Ryan O'Hearn. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. And there's out number 2. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that means Jonathan Schoop will get ready at the plate.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Here's C.J. Cron now. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
There's Merrifield on to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. Brett Phillips will bat next. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far.
Brett.
Pitch down that swung on and sent to second base. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Here's Jonathan Schoop now.
Second baseman, Jonathan Schoop.
Has a look, now the pitch. Big swing by Scope now, and a ball traveling well to left field. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
What a great feeling right there as he circled.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
6-3 the final.
Hello there, baseball fans. Let's recap what went down around the league on Monday. In the AL Central, the Kansas City Royals allowed only 5 hits in the game as they took down the Tigers in Detroit 6-3. The Chicago White Sox knocked out 10 hits as a team as they beat the Tribe in Cleveland 6-4. Yohan Ramirez got his first career win, helping lead the Mariners to a win over the Twins 4-3. The Rays got 11 hits overall as they pummeled the Yankees 8-2. The Cincinnati Reds allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they beat the Blue Jays in Toronto 3-2. Mitch Moreland launched 2 home runs and added 5 RBIs to his total as the Red Sox claimed victory over the Orioles 7-2. The Astros totaled 13 hits as a team as they defeated the A's in Oakland 5-2. Jonathan Villar had an outstanding 5 hits at the dish as the Marlins got the best of the Nats 9-2. The Phillies knocked out 12 hits as a team as they grabbed the extra innings win over the Mets 4-3. The Buccos combined for 10 hits as a team as they bested the Cubbies at Wrigley Field 7-6. The St. Louis Cardinals grabbed 13 hits in the game as they took a victory against the Brewers in Milwaukee 6-2. The Giants held the opposition at bay with only 4 hits as they got a road win against Arizona 8-3. The Los Angeles Dodgers launched 3 home runs as they bested the visiting Rockies 5-4. The Atlanta Braves amassed 14 hits in the game as they secured a win in extra innings over the Padres 8-7. And that'll do it for today. Enjoy the games, and we'll talk to you tomorrow.
Play ball.
Welcome, everyone, as we'll join this game with nobody out here in the very first inning. At the plate, Adalberto Mondesi. He will lead this one off today. Now a swing and a ball hit in the air down the left field line. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon. The head-to-head numbers with Daniel Norris. He brings a scary .368 batting average. Bases are empty, one man out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Here comes another 0-2. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the second baseman, Whit Merrifield. Pitch is popped up. Candelario waits on it. And that ends the inning. Striding in, Victor Reyes. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now the pitch.
The left fielder, Victor.
Short, hit hard. Mondesi brings it in. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Harold Castro. First delivery to him on the way. And this is on the ground for Merrifield at second. He's right there, and there are 2 away now. Now batting, Miguel Cabrera. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Swing by Cabrera, and a ball hit on the ground is short. Throw on to first, a 3-pitch. Second.
A fairly significant threat of rain later in the ball game. Of course, the grounds crew and umpires will work to get this one in without delay, but they also told me that they won't hesitate to halt the game to let the weather pass through if it's impacting the play on the field or, of course, putting the safety of the players at risk. For now, we'll have to wait and see how things develop.
Yeah, Heidi, thank you. And guys, certainly having a fresh bullpen ready for a game like this one will be an important step towards a victory.
You hope not, but you knew it potentially could happen. You kind of read the grounds crew. If they were running and scattering in the dugouts and running towards the tarp, you kind of prepared yourself that this one was going to get shut down at some point. But you got to stay focused. That pitcher doesn't care. He's trying to take food off your table.
Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. Here now the 2-2. Gets him looking, strike 3.
Just flat out froze him there. Nothing too deceptive about that 4-seam fastball, so I think he wasn't expecting it at all.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Dozier, 28 years old. He was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
And up steps Salvador Perez. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul.
Well, there's a case. Not that bad of a pitch. 0-2.
Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Digging in now for Kansas City, Maikel Franco. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he fouls this one off. Dozier stands at second with 2 gone. Good change up there as he takes command. 0-2. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. Leave 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up Jonathan Schoop to hit next. High in the air out to center field. Phillips is there for it. One away.
Batting fifth, the center fielder, Cameron Maybin.
So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring in the center fielder, Cameron Maybin. Hot shot on the ground is short. Mondesi scoops it up. Throw on to first takes care of Maybin, and there are two away. So digging in now, Austin Romine. First offering on its way. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So he picks on the first pitch here and is able to extend the inning.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
Digging in, Nico Goodrum. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. From the belt, kicks and deals. Pulled toward right center field. Phillips is there for it. And that ends the inning. Tigers leave one. We'll move to the third with no score. Top of the third set to get underway. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Ryan O'Hearn.
Number 66.
Fouled off. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and two strikes. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out. One away. Digging in now, Brett Phillips. Here's the pitch.
Brett Phillips.
Hit hard to third. And quickly there are two away. So it's back to the top of the order now. And striding toward the plate next will be Adalberto Mondesi. The slider is laid off on the inside as it just misses the zone.
You have to be careful. You can't sleep on the bunt right.
Swing, and he rockets this one down the left field line. Gone!
Yeah, I can remember when leadoff hitters were these little speedy guys who would try to leg out little numbers or draw walks. Well, that time has passed, and guys like this, with pop at the plate, can sometimes go deep as well as anybody in the lineup.
0 for 1 for him here in this one. Behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty here with two men out. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike three called, and the inning is over. Bottom of the third now, and next will be the switch-hitting third baseman, Jeimer Candelario. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. Gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Second home run early in the year as the Tigers have made this a 1-1 ball game.
Hey, that wasn't a particularly good pitch right here. This guy doesn't get away with very many mistakes. He's going to have to do a better job pitching out of the middle part of the plate.
Set to deliver the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. After it is Soler. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
The left fielder, number 22.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Victor Reyes. 0 for 1 here in the early going. This is line to left. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
There's a lot of moving parts in some guys' swings. It usually takes them a month or so to get it ironed out.
Standing in now, Harold Castro. Hit back toward the mound. He'll go to the bag for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So 1 run on 2 hits, with the big blow being the home run. No errors and no one left on base. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Whit Merrifield is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Merrifield playing here in his age 31 season. He was a 9th round pick back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Jorge Soler comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
You have to understand, as the hitter right here, pitcher on the mound wants a quick inning. Anything over the heart of the plate, probably got to pull the trigger on.
Goodrum takes charge out there and he stays with it for the 2nd out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Hunter Dozier. Popped him up. Romine is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So striding in, Miguel Cabrera. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Yes, it will. It'll be a leadoff single.
Boy, Dero, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures.
On to first, and it's a double play. The second they've hit into in these first 4 innings, and there are 2 away now. Here comes the first pitch. Line drive to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Tigers all ready to go in the top of the 5th. And up next, the former World Series hero, Salvador Perez. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double. Stepping in now, Maikel Franco, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Runner in scoring position here already following the ground rule double. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors so far for the Royals. Popped straight up. Norris will do this himself, and that's the first out. Ready for another chance? Ryan O'Hearn. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. 1 out and a runner on second base. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And that's the 2nd out. So 2 are gone now in the Royal 5th. And that brings up outfielder Brett Phillips. And a throw behind the runner at third. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In there, 0-1. Phillips is a guy some would regard as a defense-first type of player. He excels in the field and really makes an impact on games with his glove. At the plate, however, not quite as much of a threat.
Yeah, but a guy with a defensive-minded skill set.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. 1 left for Kansas City. Halfway home, all even at 1 apiece. Into the box now, Austin Romine. He singled his last time up. First offering on its way. Swing and a little blooper to center. In comes Phillips. He's not going to get to it, so the leadoff guy's aboard with a base hit.
Beggars can't be choosers right there. We love those lawn darts. Doesn't matter how they come. Jammed off the end of the bat, doesn't matter.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Nico Goodrum. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
These guys are in perfect position to break through right here and to take the lead. There is without question nothing tougher than back-to-back singles. You don't know if they're going to bunt. You don't know. They can do so. They have so many.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field, his second of the game, and the Tigers have taken a 4-1 lead.
Yeah, coming into this game, this guy was the least of their worries. I mean, come on. He's in the bottom half of the lineup. Not a threat, right? Wrong. This is the second homer of the game. Pretty soon, he's going to start chirping at the skip to move him up a couple spots.
And finally, there's the first out of the inning.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Victor Reyes is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. And the pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3.
Up next to the Tigers, the designated hitter, Carroll.
Takes it in for the second out.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
In the air out toward right field. Soler will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. 5 innings complete. Tigers are out in front, 4-1. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Adalberto Mondesi. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Coming down in buckets. Cats and dogs, insert metaphor here, and the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
Total agreement, Matt, in particular that pitcher's mound. You know, one of the things you have to really be careful, not just for the position players, but that mound gets awfully slippery and awfully wet when it becomes moist like it is right now. So the umpires are going to have to really pay attention to the conditions on the field.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Another 0-2 coming. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. He takes the turn and heads for second. And the Royals are going to get a man into scoring position right away on the leadoff double. And he'll make it as he starts out inning number 6 with a leadoff triple.
The left fielder, number 4.
At the plate, Alex Gordon, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Barely able to make contact, down 0-2 now. And a pickoff throw to third, and the runner back. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on.
Play ball.
Now here comes Ron Gardenhire up out of the dugout. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll head for the showers as he stands to win this one if the bullpen can find a way to protect his 3-run lead. Joe Jimenez is going to get the call in something of a surprising move here as they're bringing in their closer in the 6th inning.
Joe Jimenez.
Swing and a miss, and Gordon's down on strikes for out number 1.
That's his 2nd strikeout of the game. I wouldn't be surprised if a coach finds him in the dugout and gives him a little talk about shortening up and putting the ball in play. Good things tend to happen when you do that in these kinds of conditions.
Catch is made in medium deep left center. Here comes the runner for the plate, and not in time as the run scores. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jorge Soler. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
You've got to applaud the effort there from the left fielder. It just didn't work out as the ball squirts by him, resulting in a double. That's the danger of leaving your feet in the outfield.
Demerit's there to retire the side. Jesse Hahn enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 32, Jesse.
Bottom of the 6th inning now, and standing in is the power-hitting second baseman, Jonathan Schoop. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Mondesi picks it up, and the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. So 1 away now, and here's Cameron Maybin. Here's the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. There to pull it in is Soler, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, catcher.
Digging in to try it again, Austin Romine. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Hahn into the windup. Here comes the first pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. Hahn has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. Here it comes on 0-2. Fly ball out to right field. After it is Soler. He tracks it down, and that will end. 7th inning ready to roll, and next to hit is the catcher, Salvador Perez. Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1. Yeah, the rain starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
Well, you could say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs out there. Make sure you don't step in a poodle. I think it's time to get the grounds crew out.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Maikel Franco. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Skied into straightaway right. Demerit is there, 2 down. Ready once again, Ryan O'Hearn. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Fouled away. Here's the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Drilled on the ground to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side. Last half of the 7th here, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Nico Goodrum. Here's the first pitch to him. This one's flared out toward left. Here comes Gordon. He's there and records the first out.
Up next for the Tigers, the 3rd baseman, Jeimer Candelario.
The next batter, Jeimer Candelario. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. Pulled toward right center field. Phillips is in his tracks now, and that's out number 2.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Travis Demerit. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. Bottom of the 7th inning, he'll go at least 1 plate appearance deeper after the 2-out hit.
The left fielder, number 22,
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting this baseball bat.
Line towards center field. Phillips is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side. Brett Phillips will bat next. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
And there's the signal now from the crew chief. As we expected, we will have a rain delay.
Begins to be dicey, Matt, if you're one of these managers right now. It looks like this could be delayed somewhere between 45 minutes to an hour. Do you leave your pitchers in? Most of the ballparks have areas down below where guys can ride the bike or get on the treadmill. But you start getting into that 45-minute to an hour delay, you're starting to really flirt with danger. I'll be interested to see what the managers do with these two pitchers.
And welcome back inside the ballpark as the weather has finally cleared up. Ivan Nova enters the game after the delay, which lasted a little under an hour, but we're ready to go now. Out in front of it, strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Down the first baseline, but this will get foul for strike two. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Demerit will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, left fielder, Alex.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike two. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Maben is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. KC down in order. Still down by a count of 4-2. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And standing in is the DH, Harold Castro. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
Now batting, first baseman.
So coming to the plate, Miguel Cabrera. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Line to the right side. But that's a foul ball. Hit in the air out to right. There to pull it in is Soler, and there are two away. Here's Jonathan Schoop now. He was a ground out victim last time up. Hit sharply on the ground. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Touché, sir. All set to start the ninth in this one, and Whit Merrifield will dig in at the plate. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Hey, great job pounding the zone, strike one. When you got a great hitter in the box, you got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
And the pitch. Lifted into center field. Maben is there. Makes the play, one away. And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Royals. Jorge Soler. It was a two-bagger for him in his last at-bat. This is foul right side. The windup and the 0-1. One out, nobody on. Popped him up. Romine shading to his right. He's got it, and there are two down now. Now to the plate, Hunter Dozier, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And up next, the former World Series hero, Salvador Perez. No balls and 1 strike. And a rather interesting decision here as they'll put him on and move the runner into scoring position now.
The bat, number 7.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Maikel Franco is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Comes set and the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will land untouched. And now this crowd of around 24,000 supporters come to their feet. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first will take care of him. And the Tigers are going to get out of here with a split in this brief 2-game series as this ball game is over.
Hey, when this game started, there's no way they envisioned relying that much on the back end of the bullpen, but he gets the last 5 outs, sealing the win for the team and collecting the save for himself.
4-2 the final score today. The Tigers used a nice 5th inning to take the lead and they never gave it back. Daniel Norris earns his first win of the season. Ivan Nova hammers down the 5-out save, his second. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank.
Here now is our final line for this afternoon.
Welcome to Inside the Show. Baseball is back in April. Let's check out some of the results from yesterday. Starting in the American League Central, the Tigers combined to give up just 5 hits as they grabbed the win against the visiting Royals 4-2. The White Sox allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they beat the Tribe in Cleveland 1-0. The Mariners allowed only 5 hits in the game as they grabbed the win over the visiting Twins 3-2. The New York Yankees picked up 14 hits in total as they took down the Rays in St. Petersburg 11-3. The Reds combined for a 4-hitter as they beat the Blue Jays in Toronto 4-0. The Boston Red Sox brought out the rooms in a 3-game sweep as they beat the O's in Baltimore 6-2. The Astros swatted 4 home runs in this one as they took an extra innings victory over the Athletics 7-6. The win was their 6th straight as a team. Corey Kluber pitched his way to his 100th career victory as the Rangers pulled away from the Angels 11-2. Adam Eaton plated 3 runs on the day, helping Washington get past the Marlins 7-5. The Philadelphia Phillies got 11 hits overall as they took care of the Mets at Citi Field 5-3. The Pittsburgh Pirates swung it well with 15 hits in the game as they bested the Cubbies at Wrigley Field 9-3. The Brew Crew knocked out 12 hits as a team as they got the best of the visiting Redbirds 7-5. Zach Gallen earned the victory while striking out 11 as Arizona grabbed the win over the Giants 2-1. The Los Angeles Dodgers finished off a 3-game sweep as they bested the visiting Rockies 3-0. The win was their 5th straight as a team. The Braves grabbed 13 hits in the game as they grabbed a victory over the Padres at Petco Park 6-1. And that'll do it for today. Enjoy the games, and we'll talk to you tomorrow.
Play ball.
welcome into those just joining us. We're just getting started here in the first with no score. Stepping in, Cesar Hernandez. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side.
He brings it in, standing inside the coach's box for out number 1.
Batting second.
Digging in, Oscar Mercado. Lifetime numbers against Matt Boyd, just 3 for 14. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times. Things expected to warm up a bit as the afternoon goes on, but still just 52 degrees here at game time. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. And that'll bring in the switch-hitting Francisco Lindor. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Popped up. Boyd will put this one away, and the side is retired. In order go the Tribe. Indians nothing. Tigers coming to bat. More to come after this on MLB Network. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Left fielder giving chase, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Batting second, the designated hitter, Harold.
Next to the plate for the Tigers, the DH, Harold Castro. Hitless in 4 tries in the ballgame yesterday. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Reined in on to first, and there were 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings in Miguel Cabrera. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. So fellas, this Indians ball club, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in hoping not to fall too deep into an early season hole, as they're just 1-5 to start the new campaign.
Yeah, Matty, what I need to see out of this offense today is some early production. Somebody's got to get on base and put the defense on their heels. They've been struggling recently. They're not swinging the bats well. They got shut out yesterday, and this offense needs to adjust itself. Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball is going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Here's Jonathan Schoop now. Line down the left field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. The 0-1. Popped him up. Santana is there for it. And that ends the inning. An inning in the book. So here's the cleanup hitter, Franmil Reyes. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Fly ball out to straightaway right. And DeMerit will be there to make the play for the first out.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Carlos.
So 1 away here with the bases empty. And that'll bring in one of the best on-base percentage players in the game, Carlos Santana. He's got it. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Jose.
Settling in now, Jose Ramirez. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch of the at-bat. Hard liner to center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. The throw into second.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting this baseball back.
Out in front of it, strike 1. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Man, when you're struggling at the plate, that pitcher smells blood in the water. He's coming right after you, trying to end it quick.
And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
You know, D-Roll, as a pitcher, that could be so frustrating. You're taught to try to go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch. And I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that that turned into an infield single.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's smiling. That hitter's smiling, running down first base, knowing he's got an infield single right there. He has no business. He'll line out probably 15 times, but it won't even out. You take them when you can get them.
Reyes is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job. And strand a couple. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score.
Leading up for the Tigers.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Smoke toward the hole. A dive, and he knocks it down. On the recovery throw is in time to get the out at first. What a heads-up play.
That is good.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And up next, the catcher, Austin Romine. Rounded down the third baseline. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center.
Hey, I'm getting ready to check your comment now. Hi, how are you? What do you mean don't reply? Like... Okay, that's cool. What's up? Don't worry, man. I got a woman. Okay, that's cool. What's up? Don't worry, man. I got a woman. Can you please subscribe to me?
And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now.
The shortstop.
Alright, I understand. Well, I wish you could because I'm trying to get some more followers. Alright, later.
Nico.
So striding forward now, Niko Goodrum. He'll try to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Scooped up. And the throw from shallow right in time at first. At the plate, Roberto Perez. And he'll start out there half of the third, top of the order to follow. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Fastball called for strike 2. A 1-2 count to the Indians catcher.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Back goes DeMerit, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
And the throw forces him to lay out for that one, but he keeps a foot on the bag to record the out. Now at the plate, Oscar Mercado, 0 for 1 here in the early going. To the left side, but it's well foul. On the ground to the right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his.
And you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
0 for 1 for him here in this one. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. And the run will score as the Tribe strikes first to lead it 1-0.
That is what every manager is looking for out of the middle of his lineup. When you get your 3, 4, and 5 hitters,
there's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. Here's Carlos Santana now. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Chopped to third, but a foul ball, 1-1. Pitch on the way. Hit well again, down the right field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field.
Danny, I know that's not the execution he was looking for right there. That batter's eyes lit up on that pitch.
not a real good changeup. One of the things, Mark, this pitcher will do, he'll use that changeup like most pitchers will use the curveball. His changeup is that good. That one wasn't, though.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Now a throw over, and he's back in standing. Santana is off at first with 2 away. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is ready to go for the last half of the inning. And into bat next, it'll be Jeimer Candelario.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Slow roller down the third baseline.
Oh, you're back?
And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And that'll get down out there for extra base.
What do you mean, can you see my team? Like my roster? Welcome to my broadcast. Oh, never mind, that's myself.
Bases. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Man, that's got to sting for the pitcher and his teammates. They just get on the board and are feeling good about themselves, looking for a shutdown inning so they can get some more runs on the board. But instead, this guy blasts a leadoff double. Getting that shutdown inning is going to be a lot tougher now.
On to first, but it's too late as the first base umpire says they just missed getting him at the bag.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Victor Reyes. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and I'm sure he'd like a base hit of some sort right here, Matty. But hey, you know what? Another flyout wouldn't be all that bad. If he can get it deep enough, he should be able to drive in a nice run with a sac fly.
The designated hitter.
Now at the plate, Harold Castro. Hit hard on the ground to third. Ramirez is up with it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. All set for the start of the fourth. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Domingo Santana.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Hit out towards second. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Standing in, Jordan Luplow. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
You have to understand, as the hitter right here, pitcher on the mound wants a quick inning. Anything over the heart of the plate, probably got to pull the trigger on.
Behind 0-2 now. And it's fouled away. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Schoop has a play. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Roberto Perez. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And stepping into the box, Miguel Cabrera. He reached on a single in his first try.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Behind 0-2 now. This is lifted into the air out towards center field. Long run for the center fielder. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
The batter, number 8. Second baseman.
So that'll bring up Jonathan Schoop. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Smoke toward third. Ramirez is there. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home fourth.
The center fielder, number 4, Cameron.
So 2 outs now for the Tigers in their half of the fourth. And that'll bring in the center fielder, Cameron Maybin. And he gets ahead 0-1. Maybin, who sometimes goes by the nickname Slim. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Off the bat, it was pretty clear right away that hit was going to get him at least 2 bases.
Yeah, Matt, some people like to crow about homers and powering drives, but you have to like hits like this. A no-doubt double the second it left his bat. Like you said, the only question was whether the outfielders were going to be able to keep him at second, which they did.
And there's a base hit on the line. The run scores from second. It's now a 3-2 contest. And he'll try to get into the box now. Cesar Hernandez. Behind on that one. Now behind in the count 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
Reined in, and the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting,
Digging in once again, Oscar Mercado, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Grounder down the line at third, but this is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the fifth.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Francisco Lindor is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. That gets down, and the inning continues. So with that, the top of the fifth is still alive. And he is in there.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes. And nothing will come of the 2-out double. Digging in, Nico Goodrum as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the fifth. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead a foul ball. Hit sharply on the ground, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey, some guys look out there, Dan, they don't care. They can't execute the ball the other way. It's not that easy. They're going to hit it as hard as they can right into the shift and let the chips fall where they may.
You know, it's hard, D-Row, when you've come up all the way through high school, little league, college ball, and the minor leagues, and you're used to pulling the ball. That's the type of hitter you are. Some of these hitters are going to have to try to make some changes with these exaggerated shifts.
Fifth inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. Smoke the other way, high and deep to left. Looking up is the left fielder. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Fourth home run here in the early going as they take the lead 4-3.
Well, it's obvious they didn't change their scouting report after yesterday's game. He had 2 bombs yesterday and another one today. Hey, this pace can't continue, but he's going to ride this wave as long as he can.
At the plate now, Travis Demeritte as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the ground out victim last time. 4 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the ball game for the Tigers. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. This guy's slider is so good, I think he might throw it again.
And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Now batting. The designated hitter.
Stepping up now, Harold Castro. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Line, but speared on a hop. And the off-balance. Throw is right there for the third out and a high. So now Carlos Santana. Here comes the first pitch.
The first baseman.
Comes at him with the slider there, and he gets the strike.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are...
And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. Gone to lead off the inning.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Hit on the ground out to short. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Ready for another shot now. Domingo Santana, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Barely able to make contact, down 0-2 now. 4 runs, 8 hits, no errors to this point for the Indians. Ground ball left side. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
The right fielder, number 8.
At the plate, Jordan Luplow. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Hit hard on the ground to second. Scope has it. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the bottom of the inning now. And set to go is the veteran first baseman, Miguel Cabrera. On the ground for Hernandez at second base. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Now batting.
And next it'll be the Tigers cleanup hitter, Jonathan Scope. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him, 0-1. Smoked on the ground left side. And this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock.
Hey, that's nice execution right there. Swung through the first slider, got it again, stayed tall, kept his hands back, didn't try and do too much, and delivered a nice base hit.
Here's Cameron Maybin now.
And he hits it hard to the right side.
That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
You know, as a former infielder, Danny, they always say you can't be in 2 places at once, but you got to be a little frustrated right here that ball found the hole.
Yeah, that's a tough thing. You make a quality pitch and a guy shoots one through the right side, normally a vacated spot right there. 9 out of 10 times somebody's there to make that play. Unfortunately not, and now we've got a couple of guys on.
Adam Pletko takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. Into the box, Nico Goodrum. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit out towards second. Scooped up. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. New inning set to get underway. And now it'll be the catcher, Roberto Perez.
The catcher, number 55.
Chopper foul. Called strike, 0-2.
0-2.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
All knotted up. 4-4 the score here in the 7th. Takes this the other way to right. Demerit is there. 2 down.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Next for the Tigers, Jeimer Candelario, and he's coming off a 2-run homer his last time around. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double.
Wow, he was willing that thing to get out of here. Would have given them the lead right here late in the game, but it ends up hitting off the wall, and he heads into second with an extra base hit. We'll see if the next man up can come through in the clutch here.
And he fouls this one off. No hits to this point. Oh, 0-1 count and the pitch. Now a bouncing ball for the shortstop Lindor, and that's the first out. So back to the top of the Detroit lineup, digging in, Victor Reyes, 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field. Now it's cut off, a throw to the plate. Oh, and the tag will get him at home plate as that keeps the ball game tied. Next will be the designated hitter, Harold Castro. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
On to first, and this will remain. All set for the start of the inning. That'll bring up the switch-hitting shortstop and perennial MVP candidate Francisco Lindor. Hot shot down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
The fans didn't even get a chance to settle in their...
Now here comes Ron Gardenhire up out of the dugout. And he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. He departs in a tie ball game, but he is responsible for that runner at second, so the best he can hope for is a no decision here. To the plate now, Franmil Reyes, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Scope is there, and a good throw gets him one gone. Digging in and looking for more, Carlos Santana. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. Pickoff throw to third, and he'll get back in safely. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Well, this is a strikeout situation, but it's also a ground ball situation. I expect we'll see a lot of pitches down in the zone trying to prevent the hitter from getting the ball up in the air.
In now for Cleveland, Jose Ramirez. Runner in scoring position with two gone. Lifted down the line in left. And no one will track it down. In there, and it's 0-2 now. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with two down. Line toward right center. Demerit is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out. The first baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. Line towards center field. Mercado is right there, one down. Next up for Detroit, Jonathan Scope. Last time through was a base hit. Back up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a one-out base hit.
Hey, guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Stepping in now, Cameron Maybin. He's able to ride this one high and deep toward right center. Racing back to center fielder. It's gone. They've taken the lead in the 8th. So it's a 2-run shot to right center, and it's now 6-4.
This is one of those situations you dream about when you're a kid. He steps up in a big spot and blasts his first home run of the year to take the lead. Storybook stuff has come to life.
So now to the plate, Austin Romine. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag. So it's a runner at first as a result of the throwing error. And that'll bring up the switch-hitting shortstop, Niko Goodrum. From the stretch. Little tapper. We'll see if they try for two. To second for one. But wisely, no thought of a return throw, and the inning will continue.
The third baseman.
The next batter, Jeimer Candelario. Already a homer and 2 doubles to his credit thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 2 out with the man at first. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2.
He's having a great day at the dish. His timing is spot on. His pitching staff's going to have to find a different way of attacking him.
Grounded back up the middle, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit.
Boy, talk about having a day, Devo. He gets his 4th knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those 4 was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out 4 knocks throughout the course of the year. Add in a tater to go with it. He's smiling. His food's going to taste better tonight.
Into the box, Travis Demeritte hit the other way out toward right field. Luplow is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, including the home run, 1 error, and 2 men left on base. 9th inning coming up. The Tigers lead it 6-4. All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Domingo Santana. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Maben is there. 1 down.
The right fielder, number 8.
Now in the box, Jordan Luplow. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Foul tip held onto behind the plate at strike 2.
Hey, obviously he had a pretty good gauge on that first heater right there. He was super aggressive, thought he was getting another one, slowed him down with the curveball. That's the cat and mouse.
Chasing after it is Maben, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
Roberto Perez comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. This is on the ground over to first. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Now that.
That's a big at-bat from the bottom of the order.
Yeah, Matty, right there. Worked himself into a nice situation. Got on base right there. Now first and third. Rolls the lineup over. Top of the order is licking its chops.
1-1 the count now. Pulled toward right center field. Chasing after it is Maben. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for striding in for the Indians. Oscar Mercado. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Catch is made, and the Tigers have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over.
I expect this series to be a battle, so to take the first game at home is definitely the way you want to start it out. Give that home crowd a reason to come back tomorrow for what will hopefully be another solid performance.
A 1-run game, 6-5 the final today. Detroit came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Ivan Nova claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Tigers, 6 runs on 13 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. For Cleveland, 5 runs on 11 hits.
Hey there, baseball fans. Justin Allegri. The season is still young. Let's check out some of the results from yesterday. In the AL Central, the Detroit Tigers grabbed 13 hits in the game as they bested the visiting Indians 6-5. The Red Sox totaled 11 hits as they took down the Chi Sox in front of a home crowd 6-5. Tim Lopes drove in 3, leading the M's to the win over Kansas City 4-3. Jake Odorizzi grabbed the victory with his 10 Ks, leading the Twins to the win over the A's 3-0. The Yankees took down the visiting Blue Jays 5-1. The Angels got 12 hits in this one as they grabbed the win over the Rangers in Arlington 6-1. The Washington Nationals got 11 hits overall as they got the best of the visiting Mets 5-1. Andrew McCutchen swung the bat well with 3 hits, leading Philadelphia to the victory over the Brewers 6-5. The Reds allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they defeated the Pirates at PNC Park 7-0. The Orioles halted their 6-game losing streak as they beat the Cardinals on the road 3-2. That's all for today's show. See you back here tomorrow. Have a great day.
Let's play ball.
Welcome to those of you just tuning in. We're in the second inning here with nobody out.
The designated hitter.
Second inning set to go, and striding forward the designated hitter, Franmil Reyes. So, fellas, these Tigers, as they begin play here today, they come in as hot as anyone in this first week of the season as they've won 5 of their first 6 contests.
Yeah, Matty, the first game of any series is super important. You have a chance to set the tone, whether it's 3-game set or a 4-game set. You take the first one, you put that other team on their heels.
Here's another 0-2. Hard hit to first. Glove by Cabrera. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. So now Carlos Santana, the head-to-head numbers with Daniel Norris. He's got 5 base hits in 21 at-bats. He's taken him deep once. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Slapped hard the opposite way. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Man, I watched Chipper Jones for years, one of the best switch hitters of all time.
Here's Cameron Maybin now. He was one of the stars from yesterday's game as he had 3 hits in the victory. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder giving chase. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
Well, that will bring a smile to a manager's face every single time. First hitter of the inning just squares it up and bounces it over the fence. Even if it stays in the yard, that's a double either way.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Luplow is over a few steps toward the line, and he has it for the first out. Striding into the box, Niko Goodrum, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's set, and the pitch. To short, hit hard. And that's through, a base hit. Throw comes into third now, so they're at the corners here with only one out.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting his baseball back.
The next batter, Jeimer Candelario. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. And that's a base hit as the run will come in from third, and the Tigers have drawn first blood here. And there's out number 2. So they pick up. Top of the third set to get underway, and that'll bring Domingo Santana into the batter's box next. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Hit out towards second. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting it, the right fielder, number 8.
In now, Jordan Luplow. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Now a hard liner. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Classic case of the front shoulder flying open on that off speed. Needs to stay compact and stay in the big part of the field.
Third inning, no score to this point. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. The 0-2 once more. Locks him up for strike 3.
He's looked great on the bump the first few innings of this game, and
now at the plate, Travis Demeritte.
Leading up for the Tigers, the right fielder, Travis.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Well hit high in the air and deep to center field. Center fielder giving chase. He's there and records the first out.
The left fielder, number 22, Victor Reyes.
Striding in once again, Victor Reyes. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat. Scorched to third. And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit.
Hey, nice effort by the third baseman right there to slide and try and knock that down. That ball was hit too good in the perfect spot.
At the plate, Harold Castro, as he rips it on the ground to second. To second for one. Throw to Santana, the double play, and that's how this. Now at the plate, Cesar Hernandez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
Now batting, the center fielder.
that ball wasn't actually smoked. More of a soft line drive, but a nice diving catch by the infielder right there, showing a lot of range.
Standing in, Oscar Mercado. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled off. Popped him up. Romine is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and with it comes Francisco Lindor to the plate. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. No runs, just one hit. No errors to this point for the Indians. Hit on the ground to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So stepping in, Miguel Cabrera. He flew out in his last at-bat.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
First offering on its way. Hit on the ground out to short. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1.
The batter, number 8. Second baseman.
Stepping in, Jonathan. Go. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. This is foul right side. Schoop, who's nicknamed Mamba, he's currently on a 1-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent at the end of this season.
Hey, this guy has been an absolute solid player his entire big league career, and I expect him to have a ton of suitors come this offseason.
Hit back up the middle. Throw gets him. 2 down. So 2 outs now for the Tigers in their half of the 4th, and that'll bring in the center fielder Cameron Maybin. Here comes the first pitch to short. Reined in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. Through 4, still tied, 0-0. All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and standing in is the DH, Friendl Reyes. Hit on the ground to short. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting, the first baseman.
1 man out now in the Cleveland 5th, and that'll bring in one of the best on-base percentage players in the game, Carlos Santana. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
We take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
In now, Jose Ramirez, as he grounds one briskly to short. Right to him. Throw gets him. 2 down. Ready now, Domingo Santana. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Great curveball there. Really fooled him with that one. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2.
Hey, you got a runner in scoring position. It only takes 1. I know he was out in front on that off-speed pitch right there, but this pitcher cannot get cute and leave something over the heart of the plate.
Ready on 0-2. Here's a pop-up now. Goodrum is there. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will. Stepping up to the plate, Austin Romine flied out in his first at-bat. So make him 0 for 1 so far. The pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. One out now here in the Tiger 5th inning. And into bat next, it'll be Jeimer Candelario. Here's the first pitch to him. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. There's 1. Throw to Santana, the double play, and that's how the side is retired. Striding in, Jordan Luplow comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
That's an awesome 12-6 hook right there. Look at the depth, spin rate, nasty downward tilt on that pitch.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Left fielder looking up. To the track, to the wall, gone into the home bullpen for a home run. Standing in now, Roberto Perez.
Yeah, everyone in the stadium. The guy in the mound knew it was just a matter of time until this guy cranked one out of here. Well, that's the first one of the year, and many more are sure to follow.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Hit well on the ground to first. Cabrera's got it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The batter, number 7.
So the Indians lineup flips over, and to the plate, Cesar Hernandez. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Maben is there. 2 gone.
Now batter.
At the plate, Oscar Mercado. He struck out and popped out in his 2 previous trips. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hard hit ball to second, taken in by Scope. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So they pick up a run on the solo home run, as that'll give them the lead. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. The Indians on top, 1-0. Coming to the plate now, Travis Demeritte, and he'll face Carlos Carrasco to get the inning underway.
Demeritte.
First delivery to him on the way.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
The 0-1 on its way. Hit to short. He's got it. And there's one away.
Now batting, left fielder.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Victor Reyes. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Lindor backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Now batting.
Striding forward now is the DH, Harold Castro. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Grounded to the right. It's flagged down deep in the hole. Throw gets him there from short right field. A nice play, and that one ends the inning. Takes just 4 pitches to retire the Tigers. They're on the... And that'll bring in the switch hitting Francisco Lindor. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
Now batting.
That can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guy swinging first pitch.
Now, one of the things you want to do, D-Row, is you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first 2 pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
And he struck him out.
Boy, he's just been setting him up and knocking him down all afternoon. We've seen a lot of punch-outs from him where he didn't get much resistance. 3 pitches right there, and see you later.
Runner back standing. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Into right field. That's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, these days don't happen often. You better dig yourself when you get 3 knocks in a big league Wago.
It's hard to have 3 hits in one day, but boy, this guy is off to a great start in this one.
First offering on its way. Jose Ramirez stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Well, the Indians have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
And no shot there for Cabrera. It's a fair ball. He's in at second safely, as a run will score on the play as well.
Boy, I tell you what, that's a big RBI late in the game here. They take a 2-0 lead, D-Row. The way the pitching's been for them tonight, they're sitting in a pretty good spot.
Yeah, Dan, they've gotten great pitching all game long, and all that extra run can do is give you a little bit more confidence. You don't have to pitch with such tension out there, fearful of making one mistake.
Now Jordan Luplow will stand in yet again as we... Flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. Strike. Throw over to third, and he'll dive back in safely. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Off balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single. Now batting, Roberto Perez. He was a ground out victim last time up. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. 3 runs, 6 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
After 2 great pitches, he has a lot of options right now. He could bounce something or go elevated fastball.
Bounced softly in front of the plate, and he'll be tagged out. Last half of the 7th here, and that brings in Miguel Cabrera.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to... get on base and ignite a rally. Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
And it's quickly 0-2. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So a good start to the inning for the Tigers as their leadoff hitter's on base. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tucked, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. He gets under it and makes the catch in the deep part of the field.
Now batting.
Digging in, Cameron Maybin. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Weak grounder down the line at third. But a foul ball here, 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out. Digging in now, Austin Romine. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch on its way. At the knees, strike 1.
Can't waste getting a leadoff runner on in this situation. Someone's got to bear down and get a big knock.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Line toward right center. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw. Stepping in now, Cesar Hernandez. As he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball.
0-1's the count. Let's play ball.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nico. Goodrum. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by the opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
Play ball.
19-0 the final this afternoon. The Cleveland Indians rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one.
Time of the ball game.
Okay, guys, that was just awful. I sim 1 inning and we're down 11-0. Then they scored 9 more runs before the game ends. That is so unrealistic. But it is what it is. I think I'm going to end it here. We'll take a look at the voting.
Welcome to Inside the Show. Baseball is back in April. Let's check out some of the results from yesterday. In the AL Central, Carlos Santana had a total of 6 base hits as the Indians took care of Detroit 19-0. Daniel Norris was able to turn in a complete game performance while allowing only 3 earned, but still came away as the losing pitcher. The Houston Astros held the opposition at bay with only 4 hits as they pulled off the win against the Angels in Orange County 2-1. It was their 7th straight victory. The Tampa Bay Rays knocked out 12 hits as a team as they got the win in a laugher against the Rangers 9-1. The Marlins in total as they beat the Braves in Atlanta 6-3. The Arizona Diamondbacks allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they bested the Cubbies at Wrigley Field 3-1. Trevor Story had 3 hits in the contest as Colorado beat the Padres 7-4. Mookie Betts had an outstanding day at the plate with 8 runs batted in as the Dodgers defeated the rival Giants 14-5. They now have 6 straight victories. And that's what's going on around baseball heading into today's action. Join us again tomorrow for more updates from around Major League Baseball.